Morality and modesty. I have lived amongst different types of people on 3 continents. I'm not talking about having visited different places and seen different people, but actually having believed in different things from different faiths and cultures that at times were total opposites. In Pakistan, where I grew up, my family was very conservative, and it was unimaginable for a girl from our family ever dating. As a military family, we lived all over Pakistan, including frontier and Balochistan areas, where the tribal people are some of the most conservative on earth. I remember those tribal men looking at us with disgust because the women in our family were not only out in public with us, but also not covered in burqas. It felt weird and unfair to have anyone treat us like that. But on the other hand, there was a military officer who served with my dad, whose family was very liberal. And his daughters wore blue jeans in the late 60s in Pakistan. And we used to think of him as an immoral person for allowing such vulgarity in his home. I've also lived in more liberal cultures of the world where it is normal for boys and girls to date, and wearing a bathing suit in public is the norm. I've been asked by my American and European friends why parents in the Middle Eastern cultures like to keep their women in prison-like conditions. Also, I've faced a question from conservative Middle Eastern friends regarding the Western man flaunting his women half naked in public and not being a man and protecting. But the simple truth is that these people on both sides have exactly the same goal. They want the absolute best for their children based on their culture and understanding. In the mind of the conservative Middle Easterner, his love for his daughter is infinite. He would give his life protecting her any given day. He wants her to have the values of his ancestors, and that's why he has her follow the traditions that he feels are beautiful. They protect her from harm, keep her safe and pure, and she loves him for giving her such a sacred and safe environment to grow up in. The Western man has infinite love for his daughter and would also sacrifice his life protecting her. But he wants her to live life with freedom and liberty to dress the way she wants and make her own choices about her life, play sports, enjoy outdoors, have a career, and to find her own soulmate. It is so easy to find faults in one another, to find the other person's culture or beliefs as weird or wrong. I would like to acknowledge that cultural beliefs can be misused. But after analyzing these different perceptions I've witnessed and lived through in my life, one thing became very clear to me, that the ultimate mistake is to judge another person based on one's own vantage point on this huge spectrum of opinions on morality and modesty. There is always someone more conservative and more liberal than any one of us, and we are definitely not the only ones with the only right opinion. So let's make a pledge to be more understanding of other people's peaceful beliefs and not judge anyone based on our own. And I promise you that this simple change will make our world such a magnificent place. May God bless us all, and may we have the wisdom to love and bless each other.